Error has been pointed out as one of the reasons behind the accidents. Drivers of public transport are said to be speeding, leading to loss of lives. So can speed limiters effectively reduce road accidents and save lives? We get more from the following report.
The recent loss of lives as a result of road traffic accidents has left a lot of unanswered questions. Speeding has been the explanation given so far. It is alleged that bus drivers are more concerned with achieving targets than saving lives. However, transport associations say they have realistic expectations amid the prevailing economic situation in the transport sector.
There is no way you are going to get 100% profit. There is no way you are going to say, I want target, because we have a lot of buses plying various routes, but competing for those people, yes. But are you saying, can I bring 1,000 if we have 10 buses going on the same route? There is nothing like that.
Are speed limiters serving their purpose, or is it a safety mirage?
And the only technical challenge we have at the moment is that these buses come as Euro 3, Euro 4. Right, Euro 3 is the high emission type, mechanical, and half the time the speed limiters will govern your speed based on managing the fuel supply to the engine. And if that stops, then usually you then face technical challenges where the motor stalls.
Monitoring speed is paramount, but what measures can be taken to further foster compliance to eliminate recklessness on the road?
Furthermore, what we've also done as an organization is our drivers normally pick up their allowances at the end of a trip. If your trip report does suggest that at any point you did overspeed, then you do not get that allowance. So those drivers, it's in the back of their minds that if I overspeed, when I get to the office, I will not get my allowance.
Videos of reckless driving by bus drivers have been making rounds on social media, but the recklessness seems to persist regardless of the efforts obtained currently.
Because at the moment we are in the dark, we are hiring drivers. We don't have adequate information on these guys. And if we were to get that information through some database, managed maybe through the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, then we are able to screen our drivers. And if the drivers are aware that if they infringe, their record is going into that database, then behaviors might actually change.
A digital automated database of drivers who have had a brush with the law seems to be the way forward. It births the need for integration and shared information with different stakeholders within the transport sector.
We do not have a database that links organizations that involved in safety. We are not linked as traffic safety to the buses, speed limiters. We are not linked to ZRP. We are not linked to even RMT to see whether this bus actually is permitted to be on the road.
Law enforcement agents and related stakeholders need to come up with a holistic approach to resolve the challenges.
Within the country, it is only Traffic Safety Council which has got the data for card holders or ID holders for defensive driving course. But the police, the operators need that information. They have to come to our offices to get the information.
It's a big challenge for the Transport Ministry. However, a digital database that formulates a system which facilitates the sharing of information coupled with the promulgation of hefty penalties may bring sanity on our roads. For ZTN Prime, I'm Tafara Sibochiwe.
Now, thunderstorms and heavy rains are expected to continue. We'll give you details on that shortly.